Let me ask you a question. Are you a journalist?
Of course.
Do you think I should be detained under terrorism legislation if there's no suspicion of a crime? Do you think they should have access to? Do you think they should have access to what's in my phone as a journalist? What's your answer? You're a journalist.
I would not want a journalist to have the state have access to their phone.
So you support me today?
Not necessarily.
Why don't you support me today then? I'm a journalist and they detain me under terrorism legislation to get access to my mobile phone to see who I talk to and what my source of information are. So you just said you wouldn't support that.
I'm a journalist.
So do you think that's right?
I'm covering the story.
Okay, so do you think that's right?
I'm just here in the middle, as it were.
But you don't think it's right? What?
I'm in the middle.
No, you don't. You come on, you're a journalist. Do you think it's right that under terrorism legislation they detained me as a journalist? You're going to hear it all in court if you actually listen and report what they say in court, under no suspicion of any crime. So there's no crime. Give us your passwords to your phone and let us see every single thing on your phone and download it onto our system. There's no crime. Do you think they should be able to do that? Do you think the state should be able to do that?
I don't think the state.
So thanks, you support me on the not guilty verdict today. You don't want me to lose your job, do you?
If you want to take that, you want to take it.
How important to me is support from the United States?
Yeah, how important?
You're the only country. Your people in the United States, the only people fighting for us. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and JD Vance are the only people fighting for our rights in Great Britain. As I just said, you don't agree in what's happening to me as a journalist. Not one of these British journalists is going to report a single thing against me, against what they've done. None of them are going to report a negative word against what they've done. They're going to allow them to detain me today. I might go to prison today for not giving the state access to my sources of information.
Do you think you go to prison?
Do I think I will? I don't know. The world's watching, so to be honest, I win either way. For my cause, I know what we live under in this country. I know there's no free speech. I know we live under a tyrannical government. We live in a totalitarian state where this place is a weapon of the state. That's where we live. Or should I be tried by a judge or 12 members of my peers? Why am I never tried by 12 members of my peers, ever? Why have I never had my fate decided by 12 members of the British public? Why is it always a state-appointed judge?